Hi everybody, look where I am. I'm brought you somewhere special again today to make a special video for you fellas again today. It's Paulie Mac, the star man, Pisces Dreamwalker with you here from the Ruawai Rugby Grandstand of Dreams. This is somewhere that's very special in the rugby culture of our country here in New Zealand. We all grow up playing rugby, and this is a video that I'm going to make for you guys to teach you about rugby, what it might mean in your dreams, and let's bring the sports into the dream world, see if I can help you with something like that. Now here we are, this is the grandstand. This is the grandstand here. I just want to show you quickly. This is where they run into the rugby grounds when they were playing. It's got Ruawai right there for the visitors on the left hand side. Ruawai rugby team would have run in through that door. Like I said, this may have been used back in the early 1960s, 1940s, 1930s, 1920s and 1910s. So there is a lot of history to do with this area that I'm at right now, and I think you guys are going to enjoy this video. So like and subscribe my channel, Paulie Mac, Pisces Dreamwalker, the star man here at the Grandstand of Dreams, especially for you to bring you some details on the rugby. And like I said before, I'm here with two special people in my life. My nephew Bobby, hey, there she is again. I thought I'd bring her in for another video for you guys. That's Misty. And Misty's gonna say what for you guys? Misty, speak. Speak. Yay! There she does it again. That's her hello, by the way, and especially for you guys. Misty always says hello and goodbye in the videos, just for you guys out there in YouTube land that wanna see what the Rugby Grandstand of Dreams has for you guys today. Like I just said, this is Ruawai, the rugby field. Very old rugby posts over there. Real old rugby posts over there made out of trees stuck in the ground. That's where you, when you're playing rugby, you kick over these posts to score your goals. We go hard in rugby here in New Zealand. I used to play it. My nephew's a strong rugby player. In school we have something called the Ty Mitchell. They probably would have played Ty Mitchell around here, and there might even have been a few ALLBLAKS that have actually played on this field and come from this field. And here in New Zealand, I want to tell you, rugby is our main sport that we play in New Zealand, especially for Māoris and in Pākehā. There's no difference here in this country. Māori and Pākehā are just as good at sports as each other, and everything's equal and even. And in Pisces Dreamwalker, I'm here to teach you about your dreams. So like and subscribe my channel, guys. This is something different, right? This is a beautiful old grandstand. There's the park over there. This is where the audience would have sat up in the grandstand and watched the games and cheered for their team. And even though this old grandstand might not have been used in a while, I'd say every Sunday the local school would still be bringing down kids and teams of people to play rugby here. So anyway, let's get into your dreams, and like and subscribe my channel. If this doesn't resonate, just go out there and live the best life you can, because that's what we're all out here trying to do. Now with that said and done, let's get into your dreams. Okay guys, so I had a little look at the dreams before I got here, like I usually do. And the first thing I got was heaven. The second dream I got was grasshoppers and grain. And the third dream I got was it was more like the grain and this area being a rugby field. Probably I'm picking up on the energy of this actual rugby field and the people and the history of the area. So it's a strong history to this area of rugby and rugby players and people enjoying themselves and getting out there and having fun. So on this Christmas Boxing Day, I want you guys to go out there and play some rugby. Kick the ball with your nieces and nephews in the backyard. Go out there and hit the rugby fields. And like Kiwis, enjoy your Christmas. That's from me to you. Thank you guys. So, since we're at the rugby grounds, I really want to teach you guys what a field might mean in your dreams. And then after I've taught you about what rugby fields and rugby balls mean in your actual dreams, like a grandstand behind me, maybe I can get into the collective energy after that and see what dreams you have for me. And let me tap into your energy for this special video, the rugby grandstand of dreams. Okay guys, here we go, let's go. Now when you're dreaming of a field, this is what it means. Especially a rugby field. This is a beautiful and very calming area for people. I'd recommend coming down here with a blanket and lying down if you want. It's very peaceful in this field. I can feel the peaceful energy. And this is what it means when you dream of a field, a rugby field. Sorry guys, I'll just have a look. When we dream of a field, this is what it means, guys. Okay, so in a rugby field, in your dream, when we dream that we are in a field, we are looking more at our field of activity. That is what we are doing in everyday life. So your field of everyday life is what we are looking at in your dreams, okay guys? It may also play on words, so it's to do with the feeling state and what is to do with the freedom from social pressure. When we leave school, when we get put in a social situation, it can be a pressure on us, and it can be something that you grow into, you get better at it. Every single game of rugby we play as we grow as players, we get more used to the crowds and people looking at us and not really caring. And that's what it really means in a field. It's social pressure, okay guys? So if you're seeing a rugby field in your dreams, it's you understanding the social pressure of what you might be under in real life. But it's coming through to you in a dream as a field, okay guys? It comes through as a field. And a few dreams I've had of rugby fields in my dreams, I've been able to go out and run on them, lay blankets down. You'll find they have fields have a whole lot of flowers in them growing and things like this. So you'll comment below, like and subscribe my channel, but comment below on your field dreams. Did you see fields full of flowers like me? Did you have big open fields? Did you have rugby fields with actual players playing rugby on the field in your dream that you could watch from the side from a grandstand like this and actually see it in your dreamland? Because that would be cool. It's something I'd like to know. So comment below on your field dream, guys, especially rugby field players and rugby fields, something that you can tap into in your dream world, okay? It's also about social pressure and your feelings, and it's an indication that we need to get back to nature and back to basics, as it were. So if you're getting back to nature and basics in your life, you're gonna see a field crop up in your dreams. Okay guys, so that's a rugby field in your dreams. I'm gonna see if I can read you about grandstands, because I got one behind me which is a pretty special grandstand, being such an old grandstand here. Let's see if I can get you what a grandstand means. And yeah, one of the first dreams I want to tell you about is goal. Now a goal is what we score in rugby. When you get a goal, everyone goes, yeah, goal. Goal in your dreams, that's a different thing. A goal is something that you aim for and you achieve it. Okay, so you achieved your goal, whether it's in your life, whether it's in your family, whether it's anything that you're doing. If you can achieve that goal, that's the aim. That's what we want in your life. We want you to achieve your goals, and this is what it might mean in dream world. A goal, to dream of a goal, is a goal may indicate that we have set ourselves external targets. In achieving these targets, we may also recognize the goals that we have set ourselves in life are either short or long term. We may need to adjust them in some way. And also, if we miss a goal, if you miss, then we may need to reassess our abilities to make the grade, but we can still aspire to great things. So what happens if you miss the goal? You may need to reassess your abilities and then try again. That's what we do in real life. You miss the goal, reassess the situation on how to actually make that goal, like make the ball go over the posts, and it's reassessing your abilities to make the goal if you missed it. So in Dreamland, comment below. When you kicked the ball, did you actually kick the ball and it made it through the middle of the post, or did you miss? Because that's the difference we got here. You missed the goal, you need to reassess what you're doing and try again. If you actually made the goal, then you achieved the goal, guys, and you don't need to reassess nothing. You've actually come through in your dream, kicked the ball, it's gone over the goal, and you've achieved it. Okay, that's achieving something. Every time you kick the ball, whether it goes over or not, if it goes over, you've achieved it. If it doesn't go over, you try again, right? That's what we want to do in Dreamland. So are you seeing people like Daniel Carter in your dreams, kicking the goal and getting it through the middle, like we might do here in real life? Are you seeing, whoa, okay, thank you, Spirit. Are you seeing Richie McCaw coming at you in your dream and you got to get out of his way because he's a big dude? And in New Zealand, Richie McCaw would be our top rugby player who's taught a lot of people about how to achieve their goals here on the rugby field and in real life. So shout out to Richie McCaw, Daniel Carter, and all our All Blacks who achieved their goals of becoming an All Black in the first place, and then giving me the confidence to come out here and show you guys the skills I have. I come from a strong Māori rugby family here in New Zealand. A lot of us Nathans in my family. I have an uncle called Waka Nathan, who was a strong rugby player. He would have been an All Black for many years back in the 70s and the 80s here in New Zealand, and I feel that's where I get a lot of my talents. Me and my nephew both have very strong rugby skill talents. We can kick the ball, we can run with the ball, we're fast runners, we're fast kickers. We don't muck around when it comes to tackling. We ain't scared of no one, and that's what you want when you're playing rugby. You don't want to be scared. You want to be strong in yourself and your development of personal power, and get out there and play some rugby, guys. And let me know, comment below in your dreams on rugby. Are you seeing Richie McCaw? Are you seeing Daniel Carter? Are you seeing All Blacks in your dreams? Because it might be something I'm tapping into, okay? Okay guys, so that's goal in your rugby. Let's see what other dreams I can get for you right now. Energy. Dreams. Here we go, guys. Kangaroo. Okay, kangaroo. Kangaroo. Say we're here at a New Zealand rugby ground right now, right? Kangaroo definitely has something to do with Australians, and Australia's avid rugby players, they seem to be the same, similar to New Zealand. And kangaroo, if you're dreaming of a kangaroo coming through in your dreams, it could be because you have something to do with rugby in your life. Either you've been watching rugby and seen rugby and it's coming through to you as a kangaroo in your dreams, representing the Australian rugby teams. For sure, they all have kangaroos on their flags, on their rugby gear. Their rugby posts are designed around kangaroos. Ours here in New Zealand are designed around the kiwi. We got the kiwi on our back, the kiwi on our front. We represent kiwis here in New Zealand when it comes to rugby. Australians represent kangaroos, okay guys? So that's kangaroo in your dreams. Comment below. Are you seeing Australian rugby players? Who would be some good ones? Michael Crawford. There's a couple of really strong Australian rugby players, just as tough as us Kiwis, and very well known world history Australian kangaroo rugby players would be in the Wallabies. Okay, so look for the Wallaby teams in your dreams. Are you seeing kangaroos and Australian rugby players running out onto the field like this to play rugby against us? And yeah, good luck to all you Australians. Good luck with that. Good luck to you guys trying to take on our All Blacks, because I don't think you'll get very far when you come to a rugby field like this, okay? Sorry, but I have to say. Okay, Spirits, thank you for that. What else have we got? Painting and pairs. Okay guys, wow, my finger just landed on painting in pairs. So what does that mean? That means we're gonna read it. And I really want to read to you about pairs, because pairs in rugby is something I was taught from a young age. You pair up together, you run through this area onto the rugby field in pairs. Pairs is definitely got something to do with rugby. So let's read about pairs in your dreams. Pairs of people, pairs of things together in your dream. The unconscious mind has a knack of sorting information by comparing and contrasting. So when we are aware of conflict within ourselves, we may dream in pairs. If you're aware of conflict around you, it might pop up in your dream as a pair of people, okay? Look for that. A dream interpretation, looking at the opposite meaning to the obvious. So looking at the opposite to the obvious, say someone says something obvious to you, you look at the opposite of that. It can frequently give us a great deal of insight into our mental processes. So when someone's telling you something that's obvious, and to you you're looking at the opposite of that, it can come through in your dreams as a pair, or a pair of things. Okay guys, so like and subscribe my channel, comment below on your pairs. Are you seeing pairs of rugby players coming out onto the field like me? Are you seeing pairs of people partying off together on the rugby field? A lot of players pair up, a lot of players pair together to actually win the game. A couple of very good players that did this would have been John Timu and a few other players. They would pair up with the kicker and make sure the kicker, I used to do this, the kicker in the rugby team would kick the ball to me, and I'd make sure I was running down the side when he kicked the ball over to me, and I'd catch it, and we worked as a pair to score the goal. So goals and pairs definitely have something to do with rugby, and I hope you guys can comment below on your pair dreams. Okay, thank you Spirit. Thank you. Anything else that I can get you guys for your dreams today from this rugby field and grandstand of dreams? Laughter. Okay, I laugh every time I get this. Laughter in the spiritual sense signifies pure joy. Now if you look at my last video, you're going to see I was at the at the Ruawai boat ramp of dreams, and at the Ruawai boat ramp of dreams I got laughter. So go back into that video guys and you'll see me describe what laughter means. It signifies pure spiritual joy, and laughing is something we should all be doing in our dreams. Comment below, have you got people laughing at you or with you? Okay, come on Spirit. Mystic knot. Obstacle. Wow. Okay guys, my finger just landed on obstacle, and I would say in rugby an obstacle has really got something to do with it. Okay, obstacles in our life, obstacles on the rugby field. An obstacle is the first thing you get taught in rugby training here in New Zealand. You got an obstacle, you either got to go around it, over it, or through it. You got three different choices.